So welcome back to part two of this vlog in the wonderful Liverpool City Centre. The first part was down in the Royal Albert Docks. I've shown you a bit of culture, a bit of history, which everyone likes to see. Just behind me, you've got the, still outside the Liver building, just there. And then just down here, you've got the Crown Plaza, where the boats leave quite often actually. They come down here quite often. So what I'm going to do now is show you something different. We're going to go across the road, up into the city centre. There are loads of eateries, loads of restaurants, loads of pubs. But yeah, first of all, I'll show you the town hall, and then I'll show you some places where you definitely need to eat in the city. So I've just crossed the road from the Liver building. There's a couple of entry points into the city centre, one down by Daffodil, if you watch my first vlog, opposite there, and then you got Water Street. So along here, I've seen some filming going on as well, so sometimes they close the roads off and do a lot of filming. As you can tell, with the history and all the culture, all the lovely buildings, you can see why there's so much filming that goes on in this city. But yeah, just from the docks, it's just a 2-minute walk up a slight little hill. It's not too bad. You've got James Street train station, the Merseyrail Underground. Look at these buildings. And then you've got the town hall in front of us. And then directly opposite the town hall, that's where the main bulk of your eateries are. And that's known as Castle Street. Look at that building. India buildings. So there's a Mediterranean grill there. And then you got Gaucho there. It smells lovely, doesn't it? And in there, that's where they filmed This City Is Ours. I think Michael's other half worked in there. And then this is one of my favourite dishes, Indian street, which is Indian street food, Mowgli, or Mowgli. Look at this. Inside there, not many people know, that used to be a bank. Martin's Bank. Every building you walk past is gorgeous. So yeah, Indian street food, Mowgli. I think there's a number of them throughout the UK. And then this is the town hall. Just down the back here, which I'll show you, hidden away, there's a couple more restaurants. Look at that. At night time when they're all lit up. So there must be some work going on in that building there, the old bank. Wonder what that's going to be. Comments down below if you're from the area and you know what's going to go in there. So this is exchange flags. So you got a couple of restaurants here, coffee shops. Fazanza. Lovely little square. And that's the back of the town hall. Not many people know about this. Okay, so that's going to be turned into new headquarters. Yeah, that's inside. Lovely. Okay, so let's walk back down here. The red telephone boxes. Loads of people outside of the UK love to have their picture with the red telephone boxes. Look at the gold on there. Very pretty. So yeah, so that's a little hidden gem for you if you're not from the area. So that's where we came from, down the docks. Back up here. That's a tapas place as well. So salsa. You've got Riva Italian restaurant and bar. And this is Castle Street. So all along here, bars, restaurants, and on a weekend and an evening, this is jammed. And then you got the town hall, which I'll show you a little bit when I go further back. But let's head across the road to show you what restaurants we have here. Yeah, so that's your tapas restaurant. I think I mentioned tapas in every vlog we do. Your black barrel cocktails. Another Rudy's. Pizza, that's down the docks on the first video that I did. First part of this vlog. That's down the docks. Look at the buildings. A lot of people when they come here, they just look at the bars and the restaurants, but they don't look up. Queen's Avenue. Cactus Bar. And then you got Turkish Grill. How do you pronounce it? Elif. Yeah, Castle Street Townhouse. Vietnamese street food. And then this building here is so nice to see. It was derelict for years, but now the Ivy have taken it over in the last year. And I believe Ivy Asia is going to be on top of the Ivy. So I'm not sure when that's going to open, but they're doing some work on that. Cafe Nero. And then this is another entry point down to the docks. So you got Bar and Grill down there. You got the Alchemist for cocktails. You got San Carlo just on the corner here. And then just opposite there, you got the courts, the law courts. And then just down here, when you come to Liverpool, everyone has fun when they come to Liverpool. Everyone makes friends when they come here. And there's one place you've definitely got to go for that, to have some fun, have some drinks. It's Matthew Street. It's not named after me, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe I'll show you down there now. Okay, so we are now coming up to Matthew Street. That's the Hard Day's Night Hotel. It's Beatles themed. Down there, up there, bars, restaurants. But there you go, Century Buildings, the Beatles. Got a big Marks and Spencer's down there, which used to be Debenhams. Well, let's go down here, which is the famous Matthew Street. Yeah, you get Liverpool 1 as well, actually, which I might show you. For those people that love shopping, Liverpool 1 is fantastic. And we now enter the famous Matthew Street. I'll have to speak a little bit because there'll be some music. There's a gentleman stood here in the cold. Famous John Lennon. And you got the Cavern Pub. Sergeant Pepper's.
This is quiet.
This is actually, yes, really quiet, isn't it?
Not a nice time on a Saturday.
Yeah. This is actually the best time to walk down here. That's the Cavern Restaurant, Turtle Bay. That's the Cavern Club. Eric's. That's a great place to go. Beetle Street. 4 lads who shook the world. That's a good place to go, Eric's. For live music. There you go. It is magic, Matthew Street. Everyone comes to the city. They'll go back with a talking point. And there she is, our Scylla. Surprise, surprise. Every bar's got music, live music on. Rubber Soul, which is a Beatles bar. I'll actually show you just quickly. Again, not many people know about this. I'll show you very, very quickly. Some of the statues. There we go. Lots of people don't know that these are here. Look at that. Brilliant. There's the statues. So you've got the Beatles Museum in there. The Grapes. This is really famous for where they used to play as well, isn't it? Guinness Time. Is it Guinness Time? And then you got Flanagan's. This is actually the quietest that I've seen it.
Completely different on Saturday night.
Yeah, completely different on a Saturday night. There we go. McCooley's. It's funny actually, on weekends you see a lot of stag do, hen do's. Might be still in bed, what do you think? Karaoke every weekend. Legend Sports Bar. Harbin. And then just down here, got a couple more bars. The White Star. And you've also got a Wetherspoons. Every city's got a Wetherspoons. Right, I've shown you a quick whistle-stop tour of the famous Matthew Street in Liverpool. Now, for those people who like their shopping, which a lot of people do, to be fair, I prefer to be Matthew Street, but a lot of people like the shopping, so let's walk up through Matthew Street again, well, along the sides, adjacent to Matthew Street, and up to Liverpool 1. There we go, so we've done Matthew Street, entered it down there. This is the Hard Days Night Hotel, and we've just walked adjacent to Matthew Street, and then we're back outside Marks and Spencer's, and this is the entrance to Liverpool 1. I'm not going to show you all the shops, I'll just show you the entrance into
From Matthew Street.
yeah, from Matthew Street End into Liverpool 1. Boodles. And then up that direction as well, that takes you up to the courts. Past the courts, you've got the headed down to the docks as well, Royal Albert Dock. And this is the city centre of Liverpool. Loads of shops down there, loads and loads. But we'll go this way into Liverpool 1. It's quite busy, even though it's a Sunday.
When I have time to wait.
So you got a Rolex shop. David Robinson. Maybe one day treat myself to a Rolex. So it's on, it's 2-tier, is Liverpool 1. So you got down there, and you got upstairs as well. And then up above again, actually, there's a rooftop bar and some more restaurants. Such a good vibe today in the city. This is what you get from Liverpool as well, is humour. Loads of banter goes on in Liverpool, and this sums it up. It's called Liverpool 1, so you got your Liverpool shop there. So this place is called Liverpool 1. And then Everton have got a shop, and it's called Everton 2. So Liverpool 1, Everton 2. It's quite funny. And then you got John Lewis in front as well. So we're just on top of Liverpool 1 now. You got the Botanist, and then a lot of eateries, Five Guys, Slim Chickens. Got a cinema, you got Wagamama's. Looking down. So there we go, guys. That's part 2 of Liverpool. Just showing you Matthew Street. Definitely head down there for a good laugh, some drinks. Showing you Liverpool 1, a bit of shopping there for everyone. I'll be heading into a different part of Liverpool for part 3. So keep watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notifications. And just give a comment. I'd like to see some comments coming on. More than happy to answer any questions that anyone may have. A very friendly person, as you can see. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 3.